It's hard for kids to trust an invisible God. Let's be honest, it's hard for adults to trust an invisible God too. Here is a great object lesson you can use to help your kids understand what trusting God is like, and a book to show you why God is worthy of our trust. Hi, I'm Christy Thomas, the Bedtime Devo Mama. A while back, I did a science experiment with my kids that turned out to be the perfect object lesson on trusting God. All you need is a plastic zip-top bag filled with water, several pencils, and someone who's willing to trust you. Here's what you say. Do you trust me? Do you trust that I won't spill this entire bag of water on your head? What about if I poke a hole in this bag with this pencil? Do you still trust me? Well, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna poke a hole in the bag with this pencil, and you are not going to get wet. Do you still trust me? Did you get wet? It seems impossible, doesn't it? Trusting me in this moment makes no sense. And yet, here we are with a bag full of water and 2 holes without any leakage. Here's the science behind that. This plastic bag is a polymer. A polymer is a large molecule made up of many repeating units. When I poked the pencil through, the polymer simply rearranged itself to close the gap between the pencil and the bag, keeping the water inside. Would you trust that I won't get you wet even if I poked another pencil through this bag? How about another? How about another? How about another? Sometimes in life we can feel like we're getting poked with holes. Friends move away, family members get sick, our pet dies, pandemics happen. It hurts, but trusting God is a bit like trusting that you wouldn't get wet if I held this bag of water over you. We can trust God, even when it seems like everything is going horribly wrong. He loves and cares for us. Sometimes our kids need more than an object lesson to know that God is trustworthy. And for that, I turn to my favorite teaching method, stories. Science teaches us about polymers, but science also teaches us that stories stay in our brains far longer than a theological talk and sometimes even longer than a memorized Bible verse. Our brains are literally wired for story, which is why we find so many of them in the Bible. So here's a story for you. In Quinn Says Goodbye, little Quinn befriends an injured firefly and nurses him back to health. Blink becomes her pet. But one day, Blink is gone and Quinn is naturally quite upset. She flies through the forest looking for her friend. When she gives up, she discovers that her mama was right behind her the whole time. Her mama shares that it's okay to be upset when things are hard. God doesn't always stop bad things from happening. But he does promise that he will always be with you and he will never stop being your friend. There is a free teacher's guide for this book, which you can download at the link below. It has the instructions for the object lesson, discussion questions, a craft, and further resources to go with the book. You can grab Quinn Says Goodbye from Amazon, your local bookstore, or ask your library to order it in. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe on YouTube or follow my page so you'll get notifications when new videos are up. Each one contains short, sweet, hope-filled ideas for spiritually parenting our kids, as well as a book recommendation for your family. Bye!